Hello, everybody. How is it going today? How's everybody's weekend going? Good? 6 month mod anniversary. Have I been streaming for 6 months? I guess I have. Since the end of January. I remember because I was like, I'm gonna try something new and different, and I'm gonna do something new and different every month. And my new and different thing was for January. So I thought I'd stream. That would be my new and different thing. Yeah, so I guess 6 months already. That's crazy. Crazy. Well, thanks for being my mod. Yeah, cutie patootie. All right. Um, what are we doing today? We're creating a fire genasi today. That is what we're doing today because I think that's the last one that I can do before having to buy stuff on T&D Beyond. So yeah, we've got genasi. This will be our last genasi we have to do, or are going to do for now anyway. Burn It Down intensifies. I love that song. It's on my playlist. I listen to it at work a lot. Not that that has anything to do with work. Like, I don't want to burn work down. It's just a good song. But yeah, so let's see here. We're doing the fire genasi, so I'm just going to mark that one off right there. And all the genasi now. Boo boo. Look at that big block of green. Might end up organizing this so that I have all my greens up together. Same over here. We'll see. I probably will do it. Office space. It's fine. Everything's fine. I think for the fire genasi, I think it would make sense for him to be a barbarian. Or perhaps Circle of Wildfire. That would be pretty dope. Very obvious, but dope. Dino, stop burrowing in the bed. Just made it. Those animals. These animals. Now he's all like trying to get to me. What? Wow. There you go. Is this where you want to be? Look out the window and see the birds. You're not gonna see anything. Not gonna see anything. The dogs are needy today, indeed. Particularly this one. Okay. No. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. So let's see, Dino. What should we do? I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I'm thinking we'll save the rest for later. Um. Yeah. So I think we'll check out the barbarian, but I think I'm gonna probably go with the Circle of Wildfire because that would just make sense. But we'll see. Is that hello? Okay. Not that you could see my screen anyway. Yeah. Screen. Go. There. There's my screen that you couldn't see. We've got all this, and then I think I'm gonna push all these up that are the same color now. But yeah, I think we're gonna look at Circle of Wildfire and then Barbarian and see which one would make the most sense. Before I do that, though, I do want to look at my water genasi that I use in a campaign. Actually, to edit. Shh, quiet, behold. Um, because don't be a jerk. Wait, wait for it. Is it gonna? It's just gonna crash on me, isn't it? It's just gonna crash. Don't want to force quit. Damn it. Oh, it needs to update the latest version. Couldn't have done this like last night. Mm-hmm. Latest version, and then it's gonna autoplay what I was watching, which I don't want it to. Stop it. Pause it. Nope, it didn't pause it like I wanted it to. Shut up. So annoying. Technology's fine. It's fine. Fine. Wait for everything to reload again. Cool, 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 cool. It's thinking about it. The internet just being really slow today too, or is it just the update? My dog's like a drum. My dog's put up with a lot of abuse. A lot of drumming abuse. A lot of fluffy abuse. But you don't seem to care. You're like my little familiar, huh? You're like my little familiar. Bang, 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 bang. Sorry for the hold up, everybody. I mean, you guys can't see what I'm seeing, but okay, are we? Okay, I think we're good now. Nope, still not good. Blah, 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 blah. Hold, please. Gosh dang it. I left it open. Yeah. I don't like to close tabs. Here's why I don't like to close tabs or the internet. Because I have ADHD. And sometimes I have things that I have open that I have not bookmarked because I don't want to bookmark it because I'm only going to use it for a little bit. But I have them up at multiple times. So I have a lot of tabs open sometimes. I try not to because it does bother me when there's like tab, 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 tab. Um, but sometimes I don't bookmark it because I know that I'm not going to come back to it after I use it for whatever reason. And then sometimes too, when you close down the internet, all my pin tabs don't save. And then I'm having to remember which tabs I pinned, and that pisses me off. Better utilization of the new tab page would solve that. I don't know what that means. Um, anyway, let's do the thing with the stuff. New screen. All right, so I'm gonna edit because my character. Okay, so in case you don't know, yeah, we for the month of May we play like twice a month. It's every other Friday usually is our our um, our group, and the first Friday, our son, we were we were pretty. I would say we were over halfway through the session when my son called and had impaled himself in the hand. So we had to leave and take care of that. He's fine. And then there was no session, and then the next session we couldn't go because we had to go to a memorial that was like 4.5 hours away, which totally okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's life, that happens. And then there was no session the next week, and then this session almost on the chopping. Well, it was on the chopping block, but then they're like, "Oh no, there's no memorial." I was like, "We don't have D&D." But anyway, so we had our session, and I hate missing sessions. This is the first time I've missed one, but I hated it because I felt very disconnected for like the first hour, half hour, somewhere in there of us playing. Because I didn't know what was really going on and what they had done last time, and I hate that. So it took me a lot longer to get fully like immersed into the story. Um, they had met a new NPC that the last session, and who that is. So anyway, um, yeah. So and apparently they leveled up too. So it's like, oh, we're still level 4, right? And they're like, no, we're not. So I want to go back in. I leveled her up on the app, but the app was being a jerk last night on my phone, or the internet just in general. So I want to make sure I didn't miss anything when I leveled her up real quick. Got my wild companion. I can finally use my familiar, my wild companion now. I can use wild resurgence now, which is cool. Wild resurgence. If I don't have any more wild shapes left, I can give myself a wild shape by using a spell slot, which is cool. Tino, would you rather go to the bed and lie down? Because you're kind of like laying on. You're not like, you love me too, but go to the floor and sit on my foot. Sure. Why not? No, you cannot come up here. You sit down. You lie down. When I throw him out of the room, he paws at the door. So he has to be in the same room as me. When we got him when he was like 9 months old, he bonded with me like right away because I was the one that like held him on our way back home for like an hour drive, 2 hour drive. I don't remember. But I held him and he really bonded to me, so much so that he had really bad separation anxiety when he was a puppy. He would he would chew out the insoles of my shoes. Just my shoes. Nobody else's, just mine. Um Eventually he outgrew that. But yeah, that was a pain in the butt for a while. All my shoes, I'd come home, my favorite pair of shoes, just no insoles. I'm like, cool. Thanks for that. Now he doesn't eat my shoes. Now he just is very clingy all the time. But he has a safe spot now. He's got his bed and his crate. So that's where he goes when he can't snuggle with me or the spare human. So anyway, okay, so it looks like there's not really much that I needed to do. So yeah. Okay, well that's good. All right, so Madry is now good to go. All right, then let's go to build a new character, shall we? Our fire genasi. Let's do it. Create new character. Start building it up. Building it. I think this character's name, because what could I name her? I think it's gonna be a woman. I think our other two genasis were men, so we'll even it out. Seraphina? I think Seraphina means fiery angel, fiery devil. What does the name mean? Fiery ones, burning ones. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Yeah, so it's gonna be Seraphina something. Sure, Seraphina. Seraphina what? Seraphina. Emerson? Let's give her a really blah last name there. Emerson. Kind of like Ember. All right. Okay, let's check out Barbarian first. We're going to add. And let's go to level 4. And subclass. Wait. This is not the one I want. Nope. Nope. Not the one I want. I don't want 5.5. I just want 5. There we go. There we go. That's what I need. So there's... Oh, I have a lot more than I thought I did. Did I buy a book? Pull up our thing here. I have Path of the Zealot now. I have Ancestral Guardian access now. I need to like Wild Magic, Ancestral, and Storm Herald. We've done Wild Magic. I've got a lot more choices than I thought I did. Well, I'm gonna have to go through all of them now and see which one to do. L. Storm Herald. Okay, so they're kind of like a druid barbarian. We already did Wild Magic. Why am I clicking on that? Because I like magic. I don't think we're gonna do barbarian actually. Come on, D&D Beyond, get with the times. Honestly, I think it might be our internet. What do you think, IT guy? Is that our internet or is it the website? Remove. Okay, let's go druid. Did I pick 5.5 again? I sure did. What am I doing? The website. I feel like D&D Beyond is struggling all the time. All the time. 4. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. We can do proficiencies. Choose a druid skill for our fire genasi. I don't think animal handling would be appropriate. I just have trouble with it a lot. Yeah, it's not the best thing. Welcome in, Dungeon Delvers group. First time chatter. Yeah, I wish it was a little bit more or less clunky. It's a very clunky website. But alas. Let's see. If we're a fire genasi, I don't think animal handling would be appropriate because a lot of animals are scared of fire. Maybe survival. Let's go with survival. And Arcana, because you know I love me some Arcana. And Druid Circle, let's do the Wildfire. Although there are, do Dreams and Shepherd now. So let me go here. Dreams and Shepherd, both of y'all can do. Go through and do all that. So, okay, so if we are Circle of the Wildfire, yeah, Wizards of the Coast, when they bought it, it definitely went downhill, unfortunately. You have formed a bond with a wildfire spirit, a primal being of creation and destruction. Grants you access to some spells. Burning hands, cure wounds, scorching ray. All right, cool, cool, cool. We can summon our wildfire spirit. Okay. Should we take a feat? Let's see, what feats do we have? Bountiful luck. Pressure. There's so many things on here that I really need to update my sheet with. Orcish Fury. Prodigy. What is that? Well, that's cool. That might be one to take. What else they got, though? Squat Nimbleness. What is that? Okay. Firearm Specialist. I don't think we'll do firearms. Um, Slasher. What is that? Like Ghostface? Just slashing them around. Serial killer. I think we're gonna go with Prodigy. Or maybe Dragon Fear. That might be good since... Oh, yeah, I guess Produce Flame would be good for a flintlock pistol. I don't know. I have a hard time with guns and D&D for some reason. Yeah, did I say Ghostface? Or did I say somebody else? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think guns should be in Dungeons and Dragons unless you have a certain setting or like you're an artificer. I just have a hard time with it. It takes me out of the immersion. Since we are going to be a fire genasi, we could do Dragon Fear. Or there's also Dragon High. What's that? Scales and Claws. I don't want to go too dragon because he's not. What is Bountiful Luck? Yeah. We have lots of luck. I think maybe if I were a different type of genasi, that would be good. Or a bard, if that was something a bard could take. But let's go. I think I want to go with Dragon Fear since it's a fire genasi. And we will use... Let's see, fire genasis are pretty hot-headed and quick-tempered, so I don't think their charisma would be the best. I do think their constitution would be pretty good, though, so we'll do that. Did I choose everything? I think so. Origin, background. I think I've done all of these on my sheet. Yeah, I have. So let's just go with maybe Pack Seeker. What is Pack Seeker? I think that would make sense. Choose a skill. Persuasion. Persuasion. I don't think they would be stealthy, really. Performance, I think, would be a good one. Tool proficiencies. Go with that. I think we'll have to go with Infernal Pack since the fire genasi. I mean, I'm pretty sure we were already resistant to fire or dam. I mean, we haven't picked. I don't like the way that they do the order of this. Like, I wish you could pick like the class and then the race and then all the other things. Character details. See, like this, I wish they would do it after you'd already picked your race. We can do personality characteristics because I think they have these. Nope, they didn't. I don't understand why. Yeah. I don't understand why sometimes they have the traits that you can just randomly pick from, and then sometimes they don't. But I like it when they have it randomly. For just creating a character. If I were actually going to play this character, then I would go in and change it. But okay, so let's see, character alignment. I think they're going to be chaotic neutral or yeah. I mean, you got to be chaotic, right? Be modest. Okay, now let's go and pick our species. Is there going to be a genasi? So where are you at? There you are. Fire. Let's see. Volatile mood. Yes. Feverishly hot. They have usually black or ash gray skin. More human lookings have fiery red hair. Confirm. Cool. All right, I'm going to go back. And physical. So hair is going to be orange. Lean into it. I think their hair or their skin is going to be maybe like golden brown. Eyes can be just say hazel. Height. How high do they get? How not that high. You know she's gonna be female. Height. Let's just say she's 5 feet 5 inches. And weight, say 175. Age, I don't know how long they live, but I could look it up, but I really don't want to right now. Let's let's say that she is 28. Okay. So we have dark vision, fire resistant, and reach to the blaze, which is we can do the flame cantrip that turns into burning hands eventually. Let's see if there's a picture. Just pick this one. Do the standard array for now. I think their constitution is probably going to be their highest. Then intelligence. I would say probably their dexterity would be the lowest since they're fire. I think that would make the most sense. You know what I forgot to do? Forget it. It's fine. Starting equipment. I don't think I would take calligrapher's supplies and all that jazz because I think that would just catch on fire. We'll take a scimitar, a wooden shield. We'll just do any simple weapon. Let's do A boat or if she was a water genasi, I totally take the boat or. Um, let's take a frying pan. I feel like that would be fun. And then let's see here. Druidic focus. I'll just say druidic focus. All right. That's everything. Alrighty. I'm loving the frying pan. Let's see what she looks like. She's got good constitution. Not bad. I mean, dexterity isn't great, but I mean, she's got fire, so. Scorching ray, produce flame, unarmed strike. Burning hands, cure wounds. Flaming spear. Ooh, got a -1 to initiative though. Not loving that. Oh well. Level 4, right? Yeah, okay. Interesting. I mean, lot of hit points, which is good. Because I'm imagining they would probably get into a lot of fights since their temper's not the best. Am I proficient in anything? I mean that, but I don't really have a high proficiency in things. Okay, well, cool. All right, that is Seraphina. Let's go ahead and make her on Hero Forge, shall we? So she is Fire Genasi, which Hero Forge, they call them elementals. Yes. Boom. She's got orange hair. Do I want her hair to look like that, though? Okay. Side note, this is a vampire. Why so ugly? I thought vampires were supposed to be charming and stuff. No? Anyway, back to that. Let's go to... We don't need head. We need hair. Hair. Flamin' red. About folk hair. I love these hairstyles. I love them. I think we need something that looks crazy, but I don't want it to be too crazy. Maybe like my hair before I've done anything with it. Crazy. Like that. Zebra mane. Eh. You give me some side bangs here. That's my hair in the morning. Flying like hair. That's the hair we had before. Which it's okay, but I think it's more masculine. Nope. This hair looks weird. We need long flowy hair. High ponytail. High ponytail might not be bad. I don't know. Not liking any of these. It's just not matching what I have in my head. What is this? Oh, it's for Daggerheart. One of these days we'll go through and do some Daggerheart characters, but today is not that day. Long mane. Shoulder. Want bangs? I don't think we do. Well, I think it's like the genasi face on here that makes it hard for me to pick hair. See, I don't like that either. All right, you know what? We're gonna go with that because I like the bounce, the bouncy hair. All right, do that. Eyes, ear, tongue, horns. Do we want horns? She is kind of. She's not a tiefling though. No, no horns. Wings, tail, extras. What do we got for extra here? Mm. All right, clothing. School uniform. It's very sailor anime there. Let's go with head. They're hot. It's like they're always like burning and hot. So I don't think they would be wearing like a ton of clothes in general. So maybe that top, maybe this top. It's got a zipper that would burn. Nope. No zippers. What is this? It's just okay. I was like, that's a weird looking top. Nope. Nope. Maybe this one. It's a little provocative. Let's see. A sports bra. Tropical blouse. Nope. Seashells. Just seashells. Maybe a leather top. I mean, I said I don't think they'd be wearing a lot of clothes since they're on fire. Dancer top. Yeah, for water genasi. Yeah, the seashells. Or siren or something. Okay, let's go with legs then. Hold please. Let's take this skirt off. Maybe they would be wearing like a flowy skirt. Water genasi one. I don't know why they have it like that. Like that's not how fabric works. Like that is not how fabric works, people. A fairy skirt, leather hide. See, the skirts just look freaking weird to me because they like just pop out and look funky. I think we're gonna go with pants here, everybody. And I think we're gonna go with maybe no shoes. No shoes. Why do their feet look like that though? Jeez. There we go. Good Lord. Yeah, they had something else on them. I was like, that doesn't look natural or correct. right, for bottoms. I mean, that doesn't look too bad, in my opinion, but let's... Just, I don't know why that tickles me so much, but it does. That one's better. Short shorts? No. Or just put her in a bikini. I don't know. Baggy pants. More airflow for the fire. Did they wear tighter pants? Lake wrappings. I mean, I'm kind of not mad at that. Or, let's see. No, I don't like the belt. I think I'm just going to go with the mummy look there. Let's go with that. And let's, for the love of God, change this pose. She has a scimitar as a weapon, so I might add that actually. Chain. Let's go with just search all. What is that? Oh, that's a nice. Neat metal scroll. Scimitar. Okay, let's see. Scimitar. Do they have like a flaming scimitar? That would be floppy. Two in each hand. That looks sad. Ooh. I don't have like a flaming one. Darn. His flaming dagger. I mean, it would be cool because they're a fire genasi, right? So, dual bladed scimitar. Ooh, ooh, God, that's huge. It's a little too big. This one, it's better. I like that one more. Floppy swords need a blue pill. Yeah, they're pretty sad looking. It's not doing wonders. Okay, let's go to pose because I hate this pose. I hate the default pose. Do like that. Combat ready stance. What else? I don't know if I like that either. Now she's just got her hip out a little bit. I do like, oh, they're on their tippy toes, but I don't know. I don't know. Could do a come at me. They are pretty cocky. Leaping. I think I did leaping for the last genasi that we did, so I won't do that one. Prone. They've been knocked prone. My liege. Fine. If they had like a flame bottom, like that would be a pretty cool pose. Like just instead of legs, just flame. But as it is, let's do Don't like that. That one looks stupid. Like, see my weapon? Isn't it cool? I like that one. I think we're gonna go with that pose. And then as far as stage, we see if there's flames. There are. There's a campfire, candles. I really hate. Wish you could like move where they put the flame, because that's gonna like. I mean, they're resistant to fire damage, but like, seriously, why? Why? Let's say no then. Let's go to color. Let's see if basics. Should have orange hair and golden skin. Golden brown. Her eyes were hazel. Kind of digging that. I do want to change their eyes. So eyes, we'll make like this brown would be best, or uncommon. We could do yellow eyes. Does that eye look funky? Just the light. I don't know if I like that. Let's try maybe yellow. Yellow's not bad. Maybe red. Don't really like red. Or maybe like brown. Nah, I'm gonna keep them yellow. I like the yellow. We will do the yellow, yeah. And then skin color. I do kind of like this brown, bronzy color. Golden. Gold, brass. Is this brass? What if we did gold? I think I like the brass a little bit more. We'll keep that. Yeah, I think we'll keep the skin color. Let's look at the hair. Oh, that's not hair, but we could have really bright hair. Good Lord. That's really bright. But we could do it. Should we have really bright hair like that? Damn. Or the other hair options that are not as crazy. We could do, that could be blinding, right? You're like, God, can't even look at the opponent. You're on fire. Paprika red. I think that's what we had before. There's also the darker red. We could do tomato red. I think this is the red we had before, so. Well, thank you very much, Dungeon Delvers group. You have fun. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that with the hair. I like that. Let's go ahead and do her clothes here. Or should we do the weapon first? I think maybe we'll do the weapon first. We'll make her have kind of like a reddish red crazy. We'll definitely get some gold on there. We'll make that gold. We'll get some red going on here. The clothes are appropriate for barbarian. They are appropriate, but I also feel like they're appropriate for druid as well. Like druids don't really, depending on where they are, like. Let's get these guys. Okay, got that. Cool. Do that. Let's do another red. Do that. There. Okay, I think that's a pretty cool weapon. I like that. Do like that. Okay, now let's do the clothes. The clothes. She is on fire. We could do blinding. Ooh, I like that. Look at that. Just boom. Bright. I like the bright. For the bottoms at least. Maybe we'll do just part of it, or we could do another color. That's too bright. We'll do jewel color. Ruby. I feel like that's too bright too. Maybe this one? I feel like that one's better. Kind of like that. Kind of has like a fiery, glowy element to it. I like that. I think that's her. We just need to do the base. Let's do the base here. What do we want to do for the base? For the stage, they've got all this stuff. Could put a tree very awkwardly there. Oh, I guess that one's not bad. But sometimes they put the trees in weird spots. And I'm like, really? What we're doing? Let's go to the base. Are there any like fiery looking ones? I don't think there are. That gets rid of my pose, which I don't want. What about... maybe something like that. Just do the default. And then if we go to color, we can do... maybe that for the base. Terminator red. I feel like that looks like a lot of blood. Actually, I kind of like that for the base. Oh, that looks nice. What do we think of that? You liking that for the base? Let's name our hero, shall we? Name. Seraphina. All right, we've got Seraphina. I think that looks good. I think that's it. All right, yeah, so there is Seraphina. She is our fire genasi druid, Circle of Wildfire. Is here. Seraphina Emerson. I think that looks pretty good. I like that. All right, we will keep her. We've got another one. Let's mark off all the things. We've done all the orcs. We've done all that. We did the wildfire. Let's mark that off. And then I think what I'll do too is move these 4. So I always forget how to insert on here. Insert row below. Nope, not what I wanted. It's okay. It's all right. Cancel. I just want the word on. Okay. So then I don't want that. So delete. Okay. All right, then let's just do insert. No. fine. I'll do. Not as familiar with this program as I am with Excel. So, bugbear. We'll should put these in alphabetical order too, but that is going to be for another day. All right, so we got Deep Gnome, we've got Drow that we've done. Drow. Centaur. Here. Have a half elf. Oh. Do. Okay, half elf, changeling. God, let's need a half. Did I delete one? I feel like I deleted one. Darn it. Let's go back. Move centaur somewhere. Did. Put up the draw because we started with the extra. Okay, got it. I'm okay. Then we can delete this. Extra. Right? I've got, we moved centaur here and changeling. Was changeling, right? Is that as far back as I can go? Well, okay, okay. This is what we're gonna do. I see what I did. Deleted the wrong thing. There we go. Okay, was there any others? I think, okay, so now they're all together. Woohoo! All together. I'll save this. Save. I think I'm gonna do this for up here as well. There's 1, 5, 6, 7. 7. Yes, please. Yep. Yep. Okay, and then I'm gonna move these guys down here. Okay, I did noble and sage. We need soldier. Folk hero. Haunted one. I love the little ding in the pack. Yes, please. Okay. And then these guys will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to move these. Then I can copy these. One, two, three. Do that. Yeah, every time I make a change, it's like ding, ding, ding. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can do. Okay. Hermit. And then merchant. Sailor. Scribe. Yes. Okay. And then I can get rid of these. Great. All right. That is better. Like that much more. I'll probably go through this and edit this off in my own time. Because I don't want you guys to just sit and watch me fiddle with things and hear doing, doing, doing. But yeah. Okie dokie. Bum, 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 bum. Well, that is all we are going to do today. Thank you very much for joining me to make a fire genasi. Let's see who is... I don't think so. Nope, I don't think anybody I know is streaming right now. So we will, I guess, raid into... How should we rate it? No. Well, I guess the Game Master Eric is streaming. We've raided into him before. He was pretty good. Maybe we should do that. I think go is... Oh yeah, let's go ahead and do that then. Eric, we can raid into him. If you have a good suggestion, we can do that for sure. What does OPE mean? I don't know what that means. You've ever said that to me in my life, so... Oh. Okay, I'm like, is that a typo? Is that some type of slang? Like, I'm autistic. I can't do it. I don't know. Okay. Do you want to raid? Yeah, okay. Are you raiding in? Cool, 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 cool. I see it. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Is it just automatically... I don't know. I'm just gonna... I don't know what it's doing. To my computer. Being funky. Okay. Bye.